Auburn 62, Ole Miss 57. Dion, we thought Auburn was going to win. They did. Ole Miss gave them a push late. It looked like at one point Auburn was maybe going to walk to a double-digit victory. Ole Miss did a great job cutting it to three. Janai Broome kind of iced the game late. It's more about Ole Miss being able to stay with Auburn, or is this more about Auburn not being able to go run away and hide from a good, not great team?
First off, my hoodie's kind of fire. Like I knew it was. I wore it yesterday too, but like now that I'm seeing it in the camera, it's tough.
It,
Gotta wear
it
this outside.
it does cut your forehead off, but
Yeah,
the
which
hoodie
is
looks
huge.
good.
Because my hairline's terrible at the moment. Gotta get a haircut really bad. I'm in album mode though. I'm in album mode. But I feel like Auburn struggled to score the basketball, and that was my takeaway. Was like
Yeah.
I'm not sure they've really gotten rid of some of the demons from maybe the previous two losses, but they went up against a team that couldn't necessarily hang. Which I don't actually blame Ole Miss for, by the way. They can't hang with Auburn regardless, and that's not being disrespectful to them. That's me just giving credit to where credit is due with Auburn. But I felt like Auburn didn't necessarily get rid of some of the demons from the previous two games, if I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. Janai Broome was awesome,
Yes,
23 and 15. Um, and Auburn's guards, while they are not pussies, as Bruce Pearl would say,
what a quote. Okay, this is didn't
yeah,
realize how bad it was cutting off the forehead. That was tough.
weren't great. Denver Jones had a good game. Miles Kelly was off from three. Big game Tahad was just regular Tahad. Chad Baker-Mazara had a big dunk late, and he did have 6 assists, but they didn't shoot the three well at all this game. They kind of got lucky that Ole Miss didn't either. Some of that is Auburn's defense, certainly, but yeah, they won this game because Janai Broome was really good.
Yeah, which
Which,
is gonna happen. That's gonna
yeah,
happen a lot, by the way.
oh
So
yeah, it's but we're if we're talking about Auburn, it says the national title favorite, right? The guards got to get going again to get there. Now on the Ole Miss side of things, the fact they were in this while shooting 423 from three, I do think that is something that could bode well for them in the NCAA tournament, projecting ahead, assuming you're not going to shoot 17.4% very often.
well, they might. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, I think Auburn needs more out of their guards for sure. But at the same time, listen, I'm an Auburn Tiger. My guards ain't pussies, dog. We're not just gonna we're not just gonna talk about them like that. You know what I mean? Like that, they'll have a response. Uh, I sent a tweet out about this. Chad Baker-Mazara couldn't be in a better place to play basketball, by the way. That Bruce Pearl quote has Chad Baker-Mazara written all over it. This is
Yes.
how you get buy-in from your team. This is how you get people locked in. I love it. I was ready to run through a brick wall because he said it. I think this Auburn team's special. Ole Miss should feel good about how they played in this game. I thought defensively they were fine. It wasn't just a matter of Auburn couldn't score. I didn't feel like Auburn got the easiest looks either. So
Mhm.
I felt like Ole Miss did a great job defensively. They probably won't shoot 17% from three again. So I think both teams have a lot to look forward to. Auburn is definitely missing something though, in comparison to the Auburn from a couple weeks ago.
I think that's Dylan Cardwell and Chaney Johnson producing,
Yes.
quite frankly. Chaney Johnson hit a big three in the second half, but those guys were non-factors in this game,
Yeah.
which we had talked at one point when Janai Broome got hurt that we weren't as concerned because of how well those two were playing. And they're not playing at that level right now. Tennessee will be a big test for them. We have a full preview for that game on the channel. I will dive more into the future, what Auburn projects to do in that game and moving forward in that preview. So make sure you check that out, like and subscribe.